I'm Ian and welcome to Groom Family Farm. So in today's video, me, Bauer, Mom, Dad, Isla, and Rowie are going to be digging potatoes up on the hill that we planted this spring. So we went mudding. It's time to pick potatoes. We got the first row dug with the tractor, and now we're going to go off into the rest. We're not finding very many potatoes. There's one here and there. I think we might have missed the row. I at least hope so, because in the thick sod, we're not finding any. We're finding lots of roots.
Ian, there's two over
That's
here.
it.
Ian, there's a big one over here.
Big ones?
Yeah, look, the big one.
There's some good ones. Then put them in the bucket. All we're doing is we're going through with the hoe and digging them all up and hoping for potatoes. We're finding some. You hoping too, Bauer? Now we got one bag and this much and that much in a bucket. We already filled a bag. We got this much flipped over and the potatoes out of. The girls are still working at the end. Bauer's been eating potatoes and digging through the dirt and laying in the dirt. And we got out the rock that we broke the plow on twice. This rock right here. There's one time where we broke the plow right there. And we hit it in the same spot again. We broke the same plow that we're using now, but we welded it back. So now we got that rock out because we plowed this enough to where we worked it down to where it just came out. Missing the rows because it's so hard to tell. These are just weeds. It's hard to see where the rows are. So we've been just plowing it, and then every two passes, we'll find a row. And the tractor hasn't been working very good either. Potatoes out the back. Potatoes and more potatoes. Bauer, what do you have? All right. He likes potatoes.
Oh my goodness. Potatoes.
We probably got, I don't know how many rows done. Well, this done, out of that to do. So a little bit more than half. And we only got 4 bags, which isn't that good. Not at all good for a little over halfway. This is probably one of the worst potato harvests we've had. But at least we got a few. We can eat them for Thanksgiving. Then we'll have a little more. Like this is what a row looks like. A potato here. There. There's a few over there. So it's not very good. I think what the main problem is not enough water this summer. It did rain quite a bit, but the ground is really dry. and the soil has not much nutrients left in it. We haven't put any fertilizers or manure or kelp in it in years and years and years. So there's not much nutrients left. And there's more rocks than anything. And there's little piles of boulders all around the edges of the field. And there's a lot of small potatoes too. And in some spots you can still see the seed potato and the fertilizer. So it's not the best year, but at least we're getting a few potatoes. I've had a few good runs of potatoes, but it's kind of like a hit and miss. You do you plow it over 3 times, you find might be 10, and then you'll find 100 in a row. It's a hit and miss situation, and there's not a whole lot of them. We have all the potatoes back here in the garage. We have to wash them off still. They're just in the bags dirty. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of potatoes this year. That's definitely not as much as last year, but it is something. We'll be able to have them for Thanksgiving and the start of the winter, but this won't last long like the last potatoes lasted. So make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.